going to start this hour with Ashley in Jacksonville, Florida. Hi, Ashley. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
So I wanted to talk through an issue. My husband, he recently purchased, I guess it's been about a year, he purchased a $72,000 car. And we are not in a financial place to have been able to afford that car. He's currently the only one working. And as of now, I believe we still owe $62,000 on the car. And obviously that's not including interest. So our finances kind of look at the moment, he's paying $1,200 a month for the car, not including insurance, I know. And then for rent, we pay about $1,500. So there's been like a very big struggle, obviously, between trying to keep up with that and then saving and trying to just kind of invest in our future. So obviously a horrible, horrible decision, but I'm hoping there's a way that we can kind of get back from this.
Did he do this without telling you?
We actually just got married last year, and I believe it's kind of a terrible story. I'm not even going to say it's a funny story. It's not. He had a car that he just completely paid off. So he had that car, perfectly good condition, and then he decided he wanted to get an SUV, which he purchased for about $32,000, I think. And then the dealership emailed him saying, hey, we have a great deal for you. You can bring that new car and trade it in and upgrade to this electric car that he's been wanting. So he briefly mentioned that to me. And from what he told me, it sounded like it was kind of going to be an equal trade. Maybe he'd be paying a little bit more. That's what it sounded like to me. So he went, did that, took care of it. And then it wasn't until a few months ago that I fully understand like the gravity of what had actually happened.
But all of that occurred before you were married.
It like during the time, like before.
No, I mean, he did not do this while you were at the altar, so there is no during.
Yeah,
it was before or after you were married.
You were legally married, and then he did this.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and then of course when I questioned him about like what was possibly going through his mind, he honestly didn't really have an explanation and just said it was an extremely stupid decision that he just couldn't take back. And
now we found something we agree on. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Why can't he just go sell this car today? What do you mean you can't take it back?
So the reason why he's not able to sell it is because the highest amount he's even getting for this car now is $40,000. And we still owe like $65,000 or $63,000 on the car.
Who said?
He's talked to a few dealerships about this.
Yeah, he's not good at this.
Yeah,
we're talking private party here. Of course, if you go to a dealership, they're going to give you bottom dollar.
Who's the maker?
Kia.
It's an electric Kia.
$72,000
for a Kia?
Yeah, I know. Not.
Okay, he paid $72,000 for it when?
This was in April of 2022.
And you're telling me one year.
And it dropped in half.
$32,000 drop?
I know.
No, I'm not buying it.
He's justifying why he should keep this car.
Look it up while I talk, okay? Because I think I'm calling BS. This is a guy who don't want to sell the car. And he's trying to make this deal out worse than it is. But let's just pretend it's 50 and not 40, which it could be.
Okay.
All right. We still got a $12,000 hole, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what does he make?
About 90.
Okay. And do you have any other debt?
No major debts, just a couple smaller debts on credit cards under $2,000.
Okay. That's your only debt other than your home. Mm-hmm. Do you own a home?
No, we don't. We're renting.
Good. Okay. So he makes 90. He owes 65 on a car. 62 on a car. And when let's pretend you could sell it for 50. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's a Kia what? What
EV6.
car? A what?
EV6.
EV6.
They're running from as low as 46, but it quickly goes up to 50 plus. So you could definitely sell this thing for 50 plus.
So I think your husband called the same dealer that screwed him the first time and asked them what did they give him for it, and they thought, oh, we're going to get this guy again.
For a third time, we're going to screw this guy over.
Yeah. So 40 is below wholesale. So if you put the thing on the market on trader.com or such, something like that, and sold it yourself, the market value private sale is in the 50s, like I suspected. Okay, because the numbers you were giving us were just unbelievable. That the car, even a Kia, would lose that much in 1 year. It's just unbelievable. So, all right, so he's not good at this, or he doesn't want to sell it. One of the two, or both. So we're going to sell it for 50, and we're going to borrow 12 to cover the difference from your local bank or your credit union. And you probably need to borrow about. Do you have any money?
Not much saved up. No.
What's not much?
Like $4,000 to $5,000.
Good. Okay. So I would borrow 10 and buy a $5,000 car, and borrow 10 and be $10,000 in debt, and we'll call that debt stupid tax.
Yeah.
Which is what I have to pay when I do something stupid. Okay. And you guys have a rule from this point forward in your marriage. We do not make financial decisions without both of us being involved and being in agreement.
Oh, yeah. I made that very, very clear.
No, you didn't, because he did this after you were married.
I know. Well, now I made it very, very
Ashley,
clear.
from today forward, you are involved with the money in this marriage that you are a part of. There's no more, I didn't know.
And he is too. So both of you have a vote, and both of you decide. But what I would do is I would borrow $10,000. I would buy a $5,000 car for cash, and I would sell this car. And then I would pay off the $10,000 with your 90 income and no payments. If no payments, but the $10,000 and your couple of little credit cards that you need to cut up today. And we're going to help you because you guys are getting started on a rough foot here, on a sore foot from kicking each other. And we're going to put you into Financial Peace University. I'll pay for it if you will both promise to go when you talk to Austin. You're on hold with him right now.